Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Previously, with Chelmy's help, Layton gains access to documents that open a new lead in the investigation. Armed with new information, Layton and Luke decide to return to the future via the clock shop. And per Stash and Scarfin's warning here, it seems we're being tailed. I think Chelmy is following us, but who knows? Maybe it could be Don Paolo disguised as Chelmy once more, huh? Nah, probably not. I don't think he's in this game. And that is when he will strike, when I least expect it. Luke, do you remember the secret knock Big Luke used when we last tried to enter the clock shop? Of course, allow me, Professor. Come on in. Was that the lady or the man? Who's Spring? I think Spring is a lady. Yeah. Welcome back, Professor. Sorry to keep you waiting. Where is Cog, by the way? Oh, same place as always, in the back, tinkering with that clock. Tee-hee-hoo. Thank you, miss. Anything interesting happen? Oh, we were gone? No? Okay. Yeah, there he is. We're ready to go. Welcome back, you two. I take it you found the information you were after. After. We did. Hopefully, Luke's not tired of waiting for us back in the future. Yes, we mustn't keep young Sir waiting. Young Sir? Oh, did I just call Luke Sir? Sorry, it's an old habit from being in the service industry. My mind's just not as sharp as it used to be, you know? I make mistakes like that often, That was very, 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 very suspicious. Young Sir. That's usually kind of something a servant would say to a nobleman. Someone's at the door. You can't just force your way into private property. It's illegal, not to mention ungentlemanly. Madame, but I'm no gentleman. I'm an officer of the law, and I'm here on an important investigation. Isn't this a shop? It's not exactly private property, is it? What's Inspector Chelmy doing here? You tailed us, didn't you, Inspector? Be that as it may, Spring is right. Forcing your way in here is quite rude. Say what you will, Layton. The fact remains that our Prime Minister is missing. And if I have to crash a few parties to find him, then that's how it has to be. And I'll keep crashing them until you lay your cards on the table, Layton. All of them. I can't believe you, Professor. And you too, Luke. Flora. Yeah, she's here. You two ran off and left me on my own again, and after I made you those nice cucumber sandwiches. Flora, please try to understand. We just didn't want to put you in a dangerous situation. I don't buy it. The real reason you won't take me is because you think I'll get in the way. Now that's not it at all. Flora, you have to understand. You could be put in harm's way. It's for your safety that I... Every time he says this to Flora, it's like a damning indictment against how he's treating Luke. Like, come on, he's fine with putting Luke in danger? I don't know anyone else in this town. What am I supposed to do when you two run off? Stare at the wall? Oh, now that's really fun, and by really fun, I mean not fun at all. When you put it that way, I can see where you're coming from. Now, Luke, listen here. You know, Layton, I think the girl has a point. You may be leaving her behind out of concern, but that doesn't mean much if it upsets her so. Inspector, you too? Sorry to butt in, but we've got to get this show on the road. We can't keep Luke waiting any longer. I have to start her up now. But there are several people here who have nothing to do with the matter at hand. As far as I'm concerned, the more people we've got, the merrier. That's ridiculous. I beg you to reconsider. Sorry, Professor. We've got to go. Hold on, everyone. Hold on? What for? Oh, hell yeah. I love everything about this. Okay, end of the line. Everyone out. What in the world just happened? Ugh, my stomach's doing backflips again. What was all that? Step outside and see for yourself, Inspector. That should serve as sufficient explanation. I don't know what you're getting at, but fine. Barton, let's step outside. Just a moment, sir. I'm feeling a touch queasy. Actually, make that quite queasy. Pull yourself together, Constable. We're going out. Please don't jostle me. I'm feeling a bit green. Are you okay, Flora? It was a rather shaky trip. I'll say, time travel really takes it out of you. I'm a bit dizzy. Oh no, someone catch her! I guess that's not us. What do you have to say for yourself? Seems you've got your time-traveling legs, Professor. You don't look shaken at all. I suppose I'm getting used to it, though I can't say I find the process pleasurable. Yeah, squeezing yourself through a vortex in time and coming out the other side can be draining. Anyway, you probably want to get going, but come see me if you ever need to return to the present. You're a good man. We'd be glad to help you out anytime. Promise? Okay. Thank you, Cog. If we need anything, we'll be sure to let you know. Hey, could you do us a favor, and while Flora is laying here unconscious, we'll just step outside and you can bring her back to the present, and then we'll see what happens, what it looks like outside. When you do that, please? No? Okay. Spring, did you happen to see where the inspector and the constable went off to? They ran out the front door. They're in for a real surprise out there. Tee-hee-hoo. Let's see their faces. Yep, they... Yeah, that's quite enjoyable. Layton! What's all this? What happened to London? We're still in London, Inspector. We've just been transported 10 years into the future. But that's impossible, isn't it? Or is it possible, Layton? One thing is for certain, we're no longer in the London we knew. Well, there will be time for debate once my work is done. I seem to recall you're saying something about the Prime Minister being trapped in the future, yes? Yes. I'm by no means certain, but it remains a definite possibility. Well then, what are we standing around here for? The hunt is on, Barton. We're off to find the Prime Minister. You know, Inspector, we may have better luck tracking him down if we work together on this case. That's enough from you, Layton. The fact remains that you're a civilian. I'll handle this on my own. Alright. Can we at least warn him about the gun-toting thugs? No? Are you feeling any better, Barton? Yes. No. Yes. Where am I? You're in the future. This is London 10 years in the future, Barton. Oh my. No need to fret, Barton. Everything is fine. Don't worry about me, lad. The inspector is here. You and your friends are safe. We'll be fine. Exactly. Yeah, I guess that's it then? Yeah? I guess we'll leave him be. Oh hey, new puzzle for this man. Well, if it isn't my favorite set of problem solvers, thanks again for helping with those boards. It was nothing, really. Just a simple bit of thinking and a well-placed cut. Yeah, well, if it's not too much trouble, you think you could work your magic on these boards too? Oh, not another cut. Ah. Oh, what? All right. Okay, The piece of wood below is oddly shaped and difficult to work with effectively. The best solution is to cut it into two pieces that, when combined, form a square. Because of the grain of the wood, however, the two pieces can't be flipped or rotated after being cut. Draw lines that show where to make this cut, then tap submit. Right, So it needs to be a 5x5 piece. Now, I notice that if we, made a cut here, and kind of like... wait. No, I can't flip or rotate. I was gonna say I could rotate it and then kind of, hook it on top, but no, that won't even work. I was wrong from the start. Can't be flipped or rotated. Oh, brother, this one's difficult. Huh. Suppose there's a way to, like, cut around, like, here or something. Well... no, that wouldn't really cut it into two yet. I need to cut it into two pieces, and it says where to make this cut. I only need to make one single cut, so I couldn't do this and this, for example, to sever it off. Right? Well, let's see if it'll let me. It would let me. Uh-oh. I am so bad at these. You know what? I have over 100 hint coins. These are made to be spent. You don't need to make any cuts on the left side of the board. That I already gathered. The gap is 3 squares long. In order to fill it, you need to find a place to cut an equally shaped piece from. Find a shape you can cut out that will both fill this 3-square gap and utilize the 3-square L shape protruding from the right side. 3. If we cut like... well, here's 3. But... no, I can't flip or rotate it. Did I solve it? This all depends on me being able to make 2 cuts. But it would make 2 pieces. 2 cuts to make 2 pieces. You can't flip or rotate, so you just need to slide what you cut out. So it's like, this goes here, and you follow the pattern, it goes there, and then this would go here, and it would be nice and flush with the side. Is that it? I think? Gotta be. Oh, please.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Yes! Haha!
Well, that's settled.
Sharp solution. Quite an interesting rearrangement, huh? Yeah, no kidding. My head hurts. I just started recording and my head hurts. I should drink more water. Look at that! You did it again, friend! Thanks to you, we're that much closer to giving Midland Road the makeover it deserves. Got a trowel sticker for book 3? 3? What do you mean 3? Hold on. No, I have not found every... I'm missing 2. Why am I missing 2? Okay, well, clearly you can get them out of order. That's one of the final stickers for book 3 we just got, so they're probably good to go still. Anything else? This project's been understaffed from day one, so maybe you can lend me a hand again sometime? No, God, no. Where's the other Luke, Professor? Now that you mention it, we never decided on a meeting place. Perhaps it's time to pay Shipley a visit. Of course, he can get us in touch with Big Luke. Shall we head over to the arcade restaurant then? Splendid idea. Stash and Scarfin, what are you doing here? Well, look who's back. Mr. Stash and Scarfin? The one and only. And who's your feathered friend there? Oh, you mean Pluke. Brark, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Bird. Say, seeing as how you're a dependable bunch, I got a favor to ask. Lately I can't get enough of mushrooms, especially this one little red delectable variety. Mario? That's where you come in. I'd like you to seek out one of those fine fungi and bring it around to me. A little delectable red mushroom? I haven't a clue where we can pick up one of those. Arg! Pluke knows. Pluke will go grab it. Now that's the kind of can-do attitude I like, Bird. But are you really up to the task? Pluke's no regular bird. This should be a snap for him. Pluke can now take on requests from people you meet during your adventure. Ah. The more requests you succeed in filling, the more clever Pluke becomes. If you complete enough requests, he'll start to help you find hidden coins. Yes. So maybe he'll start finding them early, but the more you complete, the faster he'll recharge, maybe? Let's get this show on the road. Open the parrot minigame in the trunk and select my request. Come on, how hard can it be to get one measly mushroom? Now hurry up with that fungus. I can't get enough of those little red mushrooms. You just have to bring me one. Alright, geez, pushy. Yeah, we've seen this before. Why is it re-tutorializing me? Nice weather we're having. Aha! That's 12 people? Really? Wow, okay. Deliver package. You know, I found the Super Mario movie to be just kind of okay. It had some great moments, but I think the single best thing in that entire film was the fact that they wrote that Mario actually hates mushrooms and he gagged to find some on his plate. That was the funniest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life. This should work. Well done, you completed the request Stashin's Toadstool. I knew you were just the fellow for the job. This is a perfect specimen. Ark, specimen? You just go on like that and you'll become a fine delivery parrot. People will love you. Ark, love me? Delivery. I've earned this person's gratitude with your expert delivery skills. Nice, and there's a little flag for it too. And I guess we can help Luke out whenever we want to, like, play games at random, I guess? Anything else, good sir? Wait a moment, how did you manage to get here? Impressed, are ya? Let's just say I have ways of making the impossible possible. Kamina? Make up your mind, are you Mario or are you not? Oh hey, this guy we knocked down, I guess he's grabbing a drink. Ah! Every time you talk to me I feel like I'm having a heart attack, so quit it already. Poor dude. Hey there folks, you look positively knackered. Have you been out walking all day? Yes, but I can't go into details. Just trust me that we've been on quite the journey. Oh, is that so? What you really need to recharge is a nice big meal, but we don't serve hot food here. What? Isn't this a bar? But I suppose I could whip up one of our special ham sandwiches if you ask nicely. That sounds great, but what makes it special? It's all about the order of the ingredients, plus it has an extra special secret ingredient. Now I just have to remember how to make the thing. How's it go again? Okay, you start with bread, then the ham. Oh, this looks nice. Let's see, we got bread, lettuce, cheese. I think that would be sauerkraut or eggs, maybe. Then the ham, then a tomato. Ugh, disgusting tomato, and more bread. Right. Can you make this exact sandwich? The ham goes above the potato salad. Oh, a potato salad, okay. The only ingredient between the ham and the tomato is the lettuce. The cheese touches the bun. Neither the ham nor the lettuce is the very middle layer. Okay. Let's assume the cheese is the topmost ingredient, touching the top bun. That makes most sense to me. And you would definitely want to have the lettuce below the meat. That's just common sense in making a sandwich. The ham goes above the potato salad. The only ingredient between the ham and the tomato is the lettuce. Oh. It could look like this. Maybe. The cheese touches bun. Neither the ham nor the lettuce is the very middle layer. Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the third ingredient cannot be the lettuce or the ham. So, let's swap these two around. How'd it go? The only ingredient in between the ham and the tomato is the lettuce. Oh. Between the ham and the tomato. Yeah, is the lettuce. So put that there. This could be it. Okay, the ham is above the tomato salad, that is correct. The only ingredient between the ham and the tomato is the lettuce. Yeah. The cheese is touching the bun. Neither the ham nor the lettuce is the very middle layer. Ah, crap. The ham goes above the tomato salad, so let's swap these. Is this it? Alright, let's try this once more. The ham is above the potato salad. The only ingredient between the ham and the tomato is the lettuce, correct? The cheese is touching the bun. Neither the ham nor the lettuce is the very middle layer. This is it.
How about this?
Bingo.
Phew, that's a relief.
Delicious. Now it's time to chow down. You know, I was thinking, seeing Luke just now with the correct puzzle solution did get me thinking, isn't it really strange that future Luke does not smile when he solves a puzzle? Between the way he acted dealing with the parrot and the gem, and the way he doesn't smile after solving a puzzle, it's like he's annoyed by having to do them. I really think Fluke is just not who he says he is. Thanks for the help there, and as your reward, here's the sandwich. Chomp! Oh wow, this sandwich is out of this world! Who would have thought potato salad in a sandwich could be so delicious? And the crusty bread's a perfect match for the tomato and cheese. I love it. Hi, Flora. What? You're here? Okay. You don't love it more than my cucumber sandwiches, do you? Uh-oh. Did that last bite get caught in your throat? Don't eat so fast. Yeah, okay, I see her now. I guess Flora is here. Cool. Surprise to me. Now how about this dude? A new puzzle at last. Hey there, young miss.
You don't look so well. Are you all right there?
No worries, little lady. I'm doing just fine. I do appreciate your concern, though. As my way of saying thanks for your kind words, have this puzzle. It's been sitting in my back pocket, so it's a little squash, but it plays just fine.
You?
4 jams. What? He had this whole scale in his pocket? Alright, 4 types of jam are combined into pairs and placed in the 4 boxes below. Use the scale to determine the relative weights of each type of jam and label them from lightest to heaviest 1 to 4. Oh, whoops. Maybe I should have read that. Huh. Okay, so this is heavier than that, so make that the lightest. This is lighter. And these are equal in weight. Okay, they're equal. So let's measure this and this. That's heavier, so you're still pretty light. And that's still heavier. Okay. Well, if these two are equal, what does that actually mean for me? Measure this one with that. Still heavier. Still heavier. If we measure these two, that's... yeah, this is lightest. Well, I'm pretty sure these two are the lightest too, in that order, but... what would be the order of these two? Yeah, I don't know. I think if it's not this, I would just have to swap these two's location. I don't think I'll lose all my carrots here, and if I do, I'll be very scared and confused. Huh? Oh! Oh, no. I get it. I thought I was just ordering the boxes. No, I need to divine the... I see. Well, let's start with this. We know that 2 yellows is equal to the value of, blue and green. Blue plus green equals 2 yellows. And we know that, blue plus green is heavier than blue plus red. So it stands to reason green... I think red is the lightest. Red must be the lightest, then blue. I think it's red, blue, green, yellow. No. Yes, no. Blue, green, yellow, red. I think it's blue, green, yellow, red. Oh, right. Blue, green, yellow, red. I think that is what my gut is telling me after experimenting so much.
Does this sound right?
No, Flora, you fool!
Oh, don't look at me.
You need to be methodical in how you weigh the jars of jam. Let's try this again. Alright, so here is what I have reasoned. We know that, these two on the far right, the 2 yellows and the green and blue, are equal in weight, so I assigned their combined weight of 4. Now, let's say, the yellow is 2, and the blue is 3, and the green is 1. That would all add up to 4, so they'd be equal. Now over here, assuming 3, we know that the heavier bottle among the green and blue must be blue because we know that the green one does not outweigh the red and blue. So I made the blue the heavier one of these. So this one would be 3.5 and this one would be 1.5. If my weight values I've given to them all matches up. So I think the answer is red, green, yellow, blue. Red, green, yellow, blue. Right? Red, green, yellow, blue. Red, green, yellow, blue. Let's try that. Red, green, yellow, blue. It's a 3, not a question mark. I said that's a 3. There we go. Red, green, yellow, blue? Yeah?
Cross your fingers.
No? Oh!
Take that, puzzle.
Curse you and your misleading facial expressions. Sweet. Blue, yellow, green, red. Comparing the red-blue box with the red-green box shows that blue is heavier than green. Comparing the red-blue box with the blue-green box shows that green is better than red. And finding that the yellow-yellow box is equal to the blue-green box tells you that yellow is between blue and green. Hooray! That was hard. Say, nice going, little lady. You've got quite the mind for puzzling. You got a chef sticker for Picture Book 3. I need 2. Help. Hey again. I do so love bellowing out a hearty hey. I'll leave him to it. Yeah, I think we'll want to check everything before heading to the restaurant, so let's get going, I suppose. About time she has something new. Oh, hello again, you two. Are you enjoying your visit to the big city? My visit here? I'll have you know I was born in the city. Sure you were, whatever you say. What about yourself? Were you born in the city as well? Me? Oh no, I was born and raised in Cardiff. I spent most of my time there as well. Not so long ago, I found myself in some rather unusual circumstances and ended up moving to London. It's like a movie, really. A sweeping epic adventure where I'm the star. And speaking of movies, have you heard of this one? Picky moviegoers. Uh-oh. 6 moviegoers need to be seated at the theater, and it's your job to find an arrangement that will satisfy all of their requirements. A says, I refuse to sit next to, behind, or in front of C. B says, I can't stand the front row. C says, I don't like the left or right seats. D says, I hate the back row and the left side. E says, I prefer being on the right side. F says, anything but the front or left seats. So where should each person sit? Oh, cripes. E should go somewhere around here. Or here. Now A says he doesn't want to sit next to, behind, or in front of C, so C says I don't like the left or right seat. C wants the middle. So if C sits there, then A sits there. And vice versa. They could be this. It's either this or this for them. So let's try this. B says I can't stand the front row. D says I hate the back row and the left side. So try that. F says anything but the front or left seats. Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't work. How about this? Alright, I think I have something here. I refuse to sit next to, behind, or in front of C. A is correct. A is happy. B is in the back row, so B's happy. C is in the center, so C is happy. D says, I hate the back row and the left side, so D is happy. E says, I prefer being on the right side. Oh, crap. And F says, anything but the front or left seats. Wait. No, E is on the right side. Yeah? How's this? Is this right? F is happy, anything but the front or left seats, E says, I prefer being on the right side, D, I hate the back row and the left side, C says, I don't like the left or right seats, that's happy. B is happy in the back row, A is diagonal with C. That's gotta be it. I solved this real quick.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Blockbuster. The only two options for C are the middle seat in either the front or back row. When you work in the other requests, this is the only arrangement that will make everybody happy. Yes, that's the answer, all right. Enjoy the rest of your time in London, visitors. How many times do I have to tell you I'm from London? Whatever you say, little fellow, enjoy your time in the big city. Oh, I give up. Oh, a flower. She's so rude, she does not deserve a flower, but I will acquiesce. 3 ropes for this mess? Well, there's something. Could I... Okay, suppose the bird hops here, then here, and then here, and then here, and here. Can the bird make it? Should I try this? Why wouldn't this work? It'll be narrow, but... Oh. Aha, I see. Hey, there we go. That one was goofy. I like it. Ah, what a wonderful scent. This is absolutely spot on, my feathered friend. Thank you. Absolutely wonderful. Well, well, so you can talk too. What a remarkable bird. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. They've reached an understanding. Oh my god. My cat was sleeping under my bed this whole time. He just crawled out. Hi, Vivi. Say hi to the nice people on YouTube. I just remembered something. What's that, Professor? We've neglected to explain the situation to Flora. You're right. I completely slipped my mind. It completely slipped my mind. No worries, I'm just happy to be along for the ride. And not, you know, left behind as usual. Oh, I love Flora. Be that as it may, I think an explanation is in order. Let's stop by the hotel for a quick chat. Okay, Professor. Yeah? No longer go to the restaurant. The hotel is our destination. Right, we'll save that for last. Ding, ding, ding. Who's that adorable girl you're with? Huh? Oh, you mean Flora? Ding, ding, ding. That's correct. She sure has a pretty name. You've got to introduce her to me.
Who's this? Hi there. Are you one of Luke's friends? It's nice to meet you.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yep, Luke and I go way back. We're old pals. Anyway, you have yourself a lovely day, Flora. Funny. I didn't realize you thought so much of me, Max.
Definitely just using Luke to get close to her. There'll be plenty of time to explore later. Let's go to the hotel and get Flora up to speed. Sure. How about you two fellows? A new puzzle.
Oh, hello. Are you from out of town? I suppose you could say that. We're here on an investigation. Yes, and all this walking we've been doing is really starting to catch up with me. Tired, huh? Well, you know what always perks me up? A nice chunk of chocolate. I've actually got some in my pocket. Would you like a piece? Like one? I'd love one. Oh my, I may have spoken too soon. This chocolate's got a hole in it. Now how am I going to divide it? Do you mind if I have a look at it? I think I can help.
Pieces of chocolate. Oh, this seems difficult. Right. A 5 times 10 centimeter chocolate bar has a 5 times 1 centimeter piece broken off the right side, as shown in the image below. How many more 5 times 1 centimeter pieces can you break off of the remaining chocolate bar? Like 10? I can measure with the pattern. With the pattern in it. Right? Yeah, I think so. Also, there's a 5 millimeter hole in the bar, 1 centimeter from the left side and 2.5 centimeters up from the bottom. Any piece that has even a tiny bit of this hole in it can't be included in your answer. Okay. This is a lot simpler than it would first appear. So that's one. Okay, I will need a bit of time, but this is just simple addition. You know what? I'm not in the mood for this kind of puzzle. Usually I might try to spend some more time solving it on my own, but I think I just want a hint coin right away. Break up the remaining chocolate bar into equal pieces. If you make each piece identical to the first piece, you'll end up with 9 more pieces. How many more pieces can you break off the remaining chocolate bar? You'll get 9 more? But I need to not include the hole, so it's 8?
Does this sound right?
Hey!
Did you see that?
Okay. Wait, what? That's not at all how the hole was shaped, was it? Coco wrecked. Oh. 8 more pieces is exactly right. As shown in the image above, if you break up the left side in a way that includes the entire hole in one piece, you can exclude that one and still make 8 more pieces. Break up the left side in a way that... Wait, it was up to me how to make the hole? Was it? Oh. Well... Yeah, I'm not sure I would have figured out horizontal pieces. Okay.
Yay, now everyone can have a bite. Here you go, you two. Thank you very much. Oh, it's delicious. Where's a glass of milk when I need one?
Oh, a delivery request. Sure, I'll do that right away. A homemade cake, huh? Delivery errand 3. Deliver the cake in 10 seconds. They have 4 ropes. Ooh. Let's try this. This is troubling. Can I? I can do that. That bounced me backwards. This is... Okay, what happens if I do... bounce like that? Where would it go? Oh! I quit too soon. Ah. Can I do that? No, it's blocking. Crap. Oh, finally! That was definitely the most time-consuming one of those to solve, so far.
Nicely done. It must have been hard work.
Ark?
Well then, would you like a slice? I made a pot of Earl Grey while I was waiting. You do drink tea. Earl Grey, Earl Grey.
Yay! The bird is am the smorts. Now the question is, I suppose, can I go right? No. To the hotel then. Hi, Granny. Snooze. Nothing new.
I'm sorry, but only registered guests are permitted to enter that area. My name's Flora. I'm a guest of the Professor's and Luke's. Well, sort of. Actually, what really happened is I followed them here because they ran off without me. They're always doing that, and to be honest, it really hurts my feelings, and... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take up your time chattering so much. Flora, what on earth are you going on about?
Don't mind her, Becky. Flora can be a bit awkward around new people.
Oh, I would never pry into a guest's personal affairs. That's against hotel policy. I'll be off now. Have yourselves a pleasant day. I hope Becky doesn't look down on us for running out on Flora.
Huh. You sure there's nothing new? Well, I guess there was some new dialogue.
What a charming room.
I'm glad you like it, Flora. We'll be sure to get you one of your very own later.
Oh, no need for that. I'm happy to stay in this one with you two. We'll just put up a screen.
But don't you need... I mean, you paid for a room for 2. You can't just do a +1 later. It's ripping off the hotel, isn't it?
Luke, you're the smallest, so you can sleep in that chair there. Then I can take one of the beds, and the professor can take the other bed. That's ridiculous. I'm way too big to fold myself into a chair.
We can discuss this issue more later. For now, let's try to bring you up to speed, Flora.
All right, so what's the skinny?
Right now, we are in a town that looks very much like London, but is fundamentally different. Make no mistake, this city is a far more dangerous place than our London.
How so? What he's trying to say is that we've traveled through time. This is London 10 years in the future.
Yeah, I don't think Layton himself believes that. He's speaking very neutrally on that.
What?
We're currently working with a young man who identifies himself as Luke. According to him, in the 10 years between his time and ours, I became a rather unsavory individual. And here in the future, I rule over the city with an iron fist. This young man is working with us to try and stop my evil future self.
Wow, that's an awfully complicated story.
Did you follow all of it?
Yes, I think so.
Can you imagine the professor as a crime boss? This is something I've just got to see.
Oh, I just thought of something.
What's up?
If both of you and the professor have counterparts here, I should too, right?
Sure, I don't see why not.
But you haven't seen future Flora here?
Nope, not yet anyway. Oh man, this is gonna be such a weird comparison, but okay, it's possible that whoever hates Layton enough to go to all this trouble to mess with him to this degree probably didn't see the adventure with the Curious Village. I'm reminded of friggin' Dragon Ball, of all things. You know how Dr. Gero, or Gero, however you pronounce it, he was a remnant of the Red Ribbon Army and he was super pissed at Goku for destroying it, and he made little scout devices to watch him, and he decided he had gathered enough data on him before Namek, and so completely missed the fact that Goku could go Super Saiyan. I feel like that's exactly what's going on here. Whoever orchestrated all this has no idea about Flora. And that's going to be the key to unraveling all of this. Yeah.
But didn't it strike you as strange that you hadn't seen me? We've had a lot going on since we came here, and we really haven't had much time. I guess I just thought the two of you would have been more concerned about my well-being in the future.
Oh, Flora, you don't deserve these people.
There, dear, don't get upset now. What do you say we brighten up those spirits with a trip to one of the best restaurants in the city? Oh, that sounds wonderful. Let's go. Phew, a nice save, Professor.
Layton treats these kids so awfully. What? You?
Dean Dalmona. Oh, fancy seeing you here, Hershel. Have you been well? Yes, thank you. You're looking quite well yourself. Spry, even. Oh, heavens, this old man's growing older by the day. One look at my head of white hair will tell you that. Ah, yes, I thought something was different about you. Some people say silver hair makes a man look distinguished, but I was partial to my brown hair. You know, Herschel, London's full of people quick to sully your name, but I don't believe one of them.
That was quite a shock, Professor. We saw the Dean only hours ago, yet he's aged a full 10 years.
Yes, time certainly appears to have left its mark on the Dean.
Is something the matter?
Not at all, I just needed a moment to think. Let's be on our way.
I need to go re-look at my footage. I forget what the Dean originally looked like. And, come on, no, like, it's been 10 years since I saw you, or what's the deal with you being a crime lord? Something is fishy. Yeah, alright, I guess we'll leave. And we'll go to the arcade last, if possible. But the restaurant is on the other direction. It's not possible. Unless... No, nothing new with him. To the arcade. Nothing with him. Let's head in. There's, what's his name? Boat? Why do I think his name is Boat? Charlie? Is it... oh, he has a new puzzle. Welcome to London's most delicious destination. I hope you brought your appetites. Not to mention your thinking caps. I've heard you have a real knack for solving puzzles. I suppose you could say that. What do you bring up, sir? See, I ordered a few number plates for use in the back, but the company made a mistake. Well, they're all backwards. The numbered plates you ordered have finally arrived, but wait a second. Oh, misfortune! The manufacturer painted all the numbers on backwards by mistake. You'd like to use them as soon as possible, but it will take quite a while to fix each and every plate. To save time, the manufacturer would like you to make do with the plates that you can use as is and only send back the ones that must be fixed. Check off only the plates you can't use. Ah. So basically, we're looking for ones that can form proper numbers if angled differently. Yeah, you rotate the 3 around, that's a usable 3. Same, 0 and 1 are symmetrical. And the question is, I think I can use these 2s and 5s as... I think I can use this backwards 5 as a 2, and this backwards 2 as a 5, so those are interchangeable. 4 is definitely not usable. I want to say 6 and 9 can also be mirrored. 7's not usable either. Is that complete? Let's see if I yeah, I think... You know what? No. The 9 can make a good 6 if I look upside down, but the 9 would be backwards. The 9 is backwards. No, this 6 is backwards too. I think these are the ones I can't use. Okay, yeah, the 5 and 2 are definitely usable, as is the 3. And the rest are all symmetrical. I think it's these.
That should do the trick.
No, okay.
I must have overlooked something.
Is this a trick question? You'd like to use them as soon as possible. It will take quite a while to fix each and every plate. To save time, the manufacturer would like you to make do with the plates that you can use as is. Only send back the ones that must be fixed. Okay, the ones that must be fixed. I am certain the... Wait. The 7... No, I think the 7 can be used. You just angle it differently, right? Maybe. Let's try that. I don't want to give up on the idea that the 9 and 6 are too bad to use. Yeah. Check off only the plates you can't use.
That should do the trick.
Darn it! I lost all the carrots, oh well.
Well, if at first you don't succeed. I've got a good feeling about this one.
Finally! Oh, that was embarrassing.
Satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Awesome. 6 and 9 definitely won't work. 0, 1, and 8 are symmetrical, so they're clearly okay as is. If you rotate the 2 and 5 180 degrees, they can replace each other. And rotating the 4 and 7 as shown above allows them both to work just fine. Pretty neat. Whew, I'm tired. It looks like I asked the right man for help. Thank you, sir. I won't forget this. Believe me, there will be more than a little extra gravy on the next pie you order here. Ah, little thing for book 2. Good. We just have one more to go, I think. Oh, a delivery for the parrot. Oh, fine, I'll do it. Making good progress on this, by the way. That's 4 in one video. Oh, brother. Hey! Yeah, that took a while. I can bounce with the top. It looks so behind the parrot, I didn't realize. Brilliant, just in time. Thank you, parrot, I owe you one. Arg? And one tureen of tomato supreme. The secret ingredient is chickpeas. Want to try some? Tomato? Ooh. Well, yeah, that was a long recording session. I am very beat. Oh, boy. We'll speak to Shipley. His name is Shipley, not Boat. It's Shipley. Oh, man, I am tired. Yeah, we'll speak with him next time. So I am so happy Flora is here. She deserves the world. And to star in her own games. I'm glad she's here. I am so glad she's here. And like I said, I strongly suspect her presence will be what solves all of this. Whatever, I'm convinced now that future Luke is a faker. Flora will be the key to ruining his plans. I'm certain of it. I'm certain. But who could future Layton really be, really? Is it just another actor in this huge charade? I assume if anyone's masterminding this, it would be future Luke, or at least the person the future Luke truly is. But so much is beyond me. Surely it can't be as simple as Don Paolo again, right? This feels so much... I've said this once before, it feels too different from his usual plan. He usually just skips straight to the murder attempts. Mark my words, there's something about, what was his name? Anderson? The hospitalized guy from Diabolical Box? Yeah, he said something how... Schrader. Andrew Schrader, that's it. Yeah, he said something about how he had 2 star pupils, and Layton was one of them. It's gotta be that other dude, right? The other person, or it could be a lady, could be a dude, I don't know. I just don't know. The question is, who out there would hate Layton so much to do all of this? Obviously, Don Paolo is a born hater, but he does it for goofy reasons. That man is a cartoon, he's a caricature of himself. No, whoever is behind this hates Layton for other reasons? Maybe it was someone, a family member of Claire's? I don't know. Look, I'm just happy Flora is here, that's great. I'm Zephyr the Jester, this has been more of Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time, so until then, please take care.